Hi everyone, I am so excited to welcome you to this episode of Date with Daniel because it's a special one. I have been invited by the music maestro himself, Mr. Manj Musik, and he's invited me to join him behind the scenes of his brand new music video called Kudi Baeymaan. Manj, my man, I am so excited you invited me behind the scenes of your upcoming single.
Thank you very much.
A slow number, the first of its kind for you.
More than welcome to any one of my shoots.
Yes, and congratulations on this single. I'm so excited, you're gonna love it. So tell me about the single, where did it come from? How was it inspired?
It's basically, I'm known for, you know, making all the heart-thumping, pumping dance tunes.
Yes.
So I decided, you know what, why don't I try something different? I'll make something slow.
Yeah.
I did do a slow song before, which did do considerably well. It was called Rati Neend back in the day, and everyone really liked that. So I decided, let me do another slow jam, but this time I'll give that element of like trap music and a little bit of electronic sounds in there. I don't know how people are going to accept it. You know, I don't know how they're going to, if they're going to appreciate it, if they're not going to appreciate it, I don't know. Yeah. But I've tried my best, and you can see from the video shoot we've had lots of fun doing the shoot. But it's a slow jam.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm on set, so I've heard the song and it's quite nice.
Thank you.
But speaking of the audience, how much of that process do you take into account when you're creating your music? Because it's important for you to get good reception and please the fans and the people who keep purchasing your music and keep coming back and supporting you.
Yeah.
So how does that factor into your creative process?
A lot, because you know what, when we sit in the studio, when I'm there and I'm starting a song, I just look at the market that it's going to first.
Okay.
Right. So I have to see, okay, you know what kind of song is this? Because actually, believe it or not, this song has 5 different versions of it. Like there's a faster version, there's a slower version, there's a mediocre version. There's so many different versions.
And I've only heard one today.
You've only heard one today.
Okay.
You've only heard one, and this was the one we chose at the end because Nindi actually said that I like this version, so I was like, okay, done.
Yes, the wife always knows best.
Yes. And she's got lots of luck, so hopefully. But yeah, I always look at the audience to see, you know, is this going to be for that audience specifically or what? And this, I think that I just feel, you know, everyone loves slow songs. Everyone likes.
They do. We all do.
Yeah, everyone's been hurt. Someone's left them, whether it's a guy or a girl. You know, so I think this is a perfect type of song for anyone.
So where do you tap into to really get that emotion across?
And you know what? If you notice, as Manj Musik, when Manj Musik first became, and it was born, I kind of went through a phase where I didn't really know which way I wanted to go.
Okay.
Because RDB as RDB was always like this, you know, Punjabi orientated, them type of songs. And then as Manj Musik, the first place I went to was the dark side. And I did Desi hip hop and hip hop and hardcore, that kind of stuff. And, you know, very double meaning lyrics and things like that. And everyone kind of they really hit on me to say, yo, what the hell's all that about? Yeah. Like you just all of a sudden gone in the dark side. But now what I'm feeling is that, you know what, I can tap into every single, you know, feeling, every emotion that I want to, whether it be a hip hop, aggressive side, or whether it be a soft side, or whether it be like just a party side. I should show each one of those. So for this song, simple, I just sat there and the song was actually written by Sonny Brown. He was actually going through a emotional roller coaster at the time. He wrote this based on that. So really the song came from emotions, from talking to him, from what he's been through to giving it to me, and then for me putting what I need to put in.
Yeah. Okay, so somebody else wrote this song based on their life experience. Now, how are you taking that? We know you're adding your signature flavor.
That's right.
But how are you tapping your emotions into this piece and owning the pie and delivering it to your fans?
Well, I'm not in a bad position. I love my wife, and you know, we've had a great life, and everything's all great. So I can't say that, you know, it's very hard for me to be a really nasty person.
No.
But you know, it's part of acting, right? It's part of acting, and it's part of being in the entertainment business. And for me, just giving my musical element to it, my composition, changing the melody of the song and making the new melody for the song, the songs become something else now. Whereas when Sonny gave it to me, it was something else. It had emotions, it was slow, it was something romantic. Now it's like I might just jive to it kind of thing.
There's an evolution with the song. From hand to hand, it changes.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's my delivery to the audience.
Yeah. No, you know, you're big in Bollywood. You've been creating a lot of hit songs that are rocking that nation. And now you get a single coming from you.
Yes.
And it's very different for you. What's the flavor like for your upcoming album and upcoming songs? What's that beat going to be like for Manj Musik?
I've really switched up the game for 2016. Yeah. Like, I really thought that, you know what, I'm still doing the hip hop stuff, obviously with Raftar and everything else. The Bollywood stuff is still going on. So this is my slow number. Then I have a dancehall track.
Of course.
Which is typical dancehall, Sean Paul, Imagine, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't want to give too much, but we're shooting the video in the UK. And then I've switched it up again, and I'm doing a Punjabi number, which is more of a hip-hop Punjabi Desi number with Jazzy B.
Yeah.
So, from one extreme to another. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just doing different things, but everything I'm just making sure that the quality is at the highest.
So I'm sure all these different genres, mixing it up, working with different people is keeping it fresh for you.
Yep.
Yeah, is that important to keep it fresh?
Very, very important. I think, you know what, I don't like to do the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
And I think that's why a lot of people do criticize me and say, well, why are you making this? Because this is not what you used to make. And you know, you used to make this type of music and you don't make this. Well, you know, I don't really care, to be honest, because I want to make something that I like, and I want to make something different every single time.
Yeah.
And some people will enjoy it, some people won't, but that's just part of the game.
It's interesting you say that, because there's a lot of people out there who have a signature style and a signature sound, and after a while it can sound the same.
That's right.
And you're saying that you don't want to keep that thing going. You know, so it's always about being different for you.
That's
but what is that Manj Musik signature as we sign off?
The thing is, like, when RDB existed, there was an RDB sound, right? So somebody would hear the song and say, oh, you know what, that sounds like RDB. I personally don't feel as though I have a sound.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. I don't have a sound. I like to say it's unique to the fact of I can make different sounds. And, you know, throw me anything and I'll try it. I mean, on Biba Boys for Deepa Mehta, I made a heavy metal Punjabi song for the anthem.
Very different, actually,
Completely, like, that nobody would ever expect that.
Yeah.
So from there to Desi hip hop to Bollywood to a slow song, like, there's no momentum of, oh, this is his sound. I can create anything and everything. And I think that's what I enjoy doing, and that's what makes me a little bit more unique, that, you know what, somebody can come in through the door and say, yo, guy, I need you to make me a Turkish song with an Arabic flex and a little bit of Punjabi in there.
Yeah.
And I'll be down to do it.
Yeah. Well, on that note, thank you so much. I look forward to the success of this track, because I love the song. I know it's going to be a hit.
Thank you very much.
And I can't wait to be behind the scenes on your next.
Oh, yes.
Awesome. Hi everyone, if you enjoyed this Date with Daniel, please like my video and subscribe to my channel for more fun, quirky, and insightful chats.